Everybody just have a good time, and we gonna make it.
Oh, hey, Sam B! What's up, man? How are you? Hey, man, you gonna do some dances?
Man, I loved you. Do one of your dances, man.
No, man, I'm sad, man.
Come on, did you invent any new dances this week?
No, man, nobody gave me nothing, you know?
Hey, man, dude, I got $5, man. I'll pay you $5 to
do a dance.
Okay, man, you know, but man, I was on TV, 50 million people were watching me, all the chicks running after me, and nothing. I'm a bomb. You know, I need to get back on track, man.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, but
I think we can help him.
really? You can?
Yeah, man, we get everybody to follow you again.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna make you
watch
famous
it.
again.
You gonna make me famous?
We're gonna get you dancing again.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
All right,
do it.
Sam.
Let's
Come on,
go, let's
man.
go. Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right, so Sam B,
Yeah.
what happened to you after America's Got Talent?
After America's Got Talent, everything get down, man. Then nothing happened. You know, I went back to my regular workplace. You know, boring. Nothing happened. The fans had no more fans like before. The people didn't call me like before. I had friends. I had no more friends like before. You know, it just sucked.
So you were up here?
Yeah,
I was up there and I went down there.
So what I'm hearing you say is the amount of attention from your fans was overwhelming, and then it just cut off.
Boom, cut off.
Boom. We got. Well, let's talk about that, okay?
It sounds like what happens to a lot of real estate investors, right? They spend some money on marketing, they spend a bunch of cash, and like, wow, what's happening? And then, boom, it dies, and then they get depressed, they stop eating, they're on the couch, their cat's their best friend, and it's just weird.
So what are you doing right now as far as marketing to your fans? Like, do you have any fan pages set up? Do you have any communication going on with them where you're emailing or text messaging them? Or
You know, I have a fan page, I have a Twitter page, but you know, I don't know how to do marketing.
You know what's funny is Sam B. I love what I love about you is you're so high energy, but now we're actually talking about you marketing and connecting with the people who love you. You're like, I don't know. They remind me of just about like every real estate. I want to make money, but why don't we market and get leads?
yeah,
Sam B, come on,
it takes
man.
effort.
I know, man, I want it, but it's just, I know it takes effort, but I don't know how to do it. Just I don't know what to say. I don't know how to do it. I'm Sam B. You know, you put the music. I'm Sam B. But marketing stuff.
Sam B knows how to dance and have fun and party. But Sam B doesn't know how to market.
Yeah, I don't know. I suck at that.
We're gonna
gotta help them.
We're gonna make it really, really simple to just go through. Social media can be extremely overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. We're gonna make it really, really simple, and by the end, you're gonna have a simple to follow, easy plan that you or any real estate investor can follow to use social media to grow your followers, whatever you're trying to do, whether you want to buy houses, sell houses, or dance at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, a lot of ladies.
A lot of ladies at the Super Bowl. All right, well, Sam B, let's talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the social media world. What are we talking about?
Talk about Facebook, baby.
Facebook, Twitters. That's all I know.
Those are two gorillas.
Those are two gorillas.
Yeah.
All right, let's stay with one gorilla at a time. All right, so Facebook. All right, I don't think we need to sit here and try to explain to you the value of Facebook, right? It's everywhere, and the newspapers, the IPO came out. Facebook's now a public company. Everybody's talking about Facebook, but how do you really use Facebook? Not in the way where you just get on there and it's like a huge time suck, where all of a sudden 45 minutes goes by and you're looking around like, what just happened to the last 45 minutes of my life that I'm never going to get back, and there was no real value added. But from a marketer's perspective, how can we use Facebook to generate leads and make that money?
I think one of the big challenges is, first of all, Facebook changes a lot. They change their rules a lot. That's why as we go through this, we're going to explain everything, but we're also going to reference a lot to check out your white papers, because as things get updated and things get revised, we'll have updates for you down there that you'll want to check out. The key principles that we'll talk about is just getting your pages set up properly, making sure there's lead capture. Sam, people come and they say, I love you, Sam, and then you don't hear from them because you don't know who they are. We need to capture them and be able to communicate. And then being able to link your pages all together. You talked about Twitter, linking them together, and then most importantly, just having a consistent, simple way to stay regular with it. That's it. It doesn't have to dominate your life. You don't need a PhD. You can do this.
It can actually be really, really simple. Really? And we all know Facebook's reaching, what, 1 billion?
Nearly 1 billion.
1 billion active Facebook users. That's what, half of the American population? I mean, you got to connect your fan base. How many people watched you on TV?
Million, we can say like 50 million watch
So
me.
50 million.
50 million people watch
yes.
Sam B.
Yeah, all over the world. Yes.
How many friends do you have on Facebook?
I have like 3,222.
And
And those are fans or friends? Because
Those are fans. Sorry about that. The friend part I have like 1,732.
okay. So you notice that like 50 million people watch Sam B
Yeah.
and love Sam B, and then 3,000 fans. Does that seem right? Does it seem wrong, Sam?
It is wrong. Like
what do
the
you even
numbers.
do? Okay, let's just say he was just at 3,000 fans.
Okay.
Do you regularly communicate with them?
No, I don't know what to say. Like I said, I love music. I don't know.
Okay, all right, so let's take a look at Sam B's pages. I think that's a
Okay.
good place to
Yeah,
start. Let's
yes.
look at Sam B's pages and take a look at what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. So I'm here on your personal page.
Yep.
The first thing that I notice, do you notice what's missing?
There's no header. There's no big graphic shouting Sam B as seen on America's Got Talent finalist.
Yeah, there's
nothing.
really nothing. It's kind of void of anything. It's really, you set it up and you set it and forget it.
It's just
right?
kind of it's just this
You
little
got a picture of you. I can't really
man, we
tell
need
what's
a picture
going on.
Of you on the stage.
Yeah, I
a
want to
picture of
see
you with the judges.
I want to see a picture behind you with all your fans out there. Are you dancing on stage?
Yeah, the big logo.
Remember, you told me that you grabbed Nick Cannon and you shook his hand real hard.
Yes.
You told me a story about how he met Nick Cannon and shook his hand real hard. I want to see you and Nick Cannon posing. That would scream a little bit of credibility. Especially if we're talking about credibility. 50 million people watch you on NBC,
Right?
And you got America's Got Talent.
Oh yeah.
Right? So why aren't you using as seen on NBC, as seen on America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Right? Another thing I noticed here is even trying to find you online, it took me a while to even pull up
And
your
you were in
fan
the
page.
room. You were in the
You were
room with
here
us. We couldn't find you.
Before we started filming this, I go, Sammy, let's pull up your page, and we couldn't find it. Okay. Yeah, that sucks big time. So one little side tip that I want to share with everybody that would have made it a lot easier to pull you up is Facebook actually allows you to register your username. All right. And that's really, really cool. So I can have facebook.com/Cody Sperber. All right. And I could register that name once I have 25 fans or friends or followers on my Facebook fan page or on my personal page. And you can register any username that's still available. So, for instance, maybe you register Arizona Discounted Properties, right? Maybe you register Sam B or as seen on America's Got Talent, right? I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can play
And is there
that.
currently any fee for that?
It's free.
Free?
It's free, man.
Really?
And so I would have been able to find you a lot faster if you would have registered your fan page or registered your personal page.
Now, not only that, but correct me if I'm wrong, Cody, it helps not only with the Facebook search engine, but does it also help with external search engines?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, external search engines like Google will pick up that. And that's why you want to maybe put a little bit of thought. Like in your personal page, it's good to have your name, right? But maybe in your fan page, you want to have whatever the most sought after keyword phrase. And I like to go local, especially for real estate investors. You always want to go local. And that's why it might be something like you set up a page and you call your page Arizona Discounted Properties. And then you put 25 fans on your page. And then you go to facebook.com/username. Okay, facebook.com/username. You can actually see it right here on your page right now. And it's as simple as once you have 25 fans on your page will populate in the list of pages. And you'll be able to select the page and click on check availability. And if it's available, you can register it.
So
it's kind of like real estate, right? Once it's gone, once that domain is gone, nobody else can take it.
Yeah.
So good little side tip there. But let's go back to your personal page. So your personal page, you got 59 subscribers. Okay.
Yeah.
A subscriber is somebody that is following along with you, but not necessarily a fan or a friend, right? But they still want to hear the messages you're putting out, which, by the way, I can't even find your last message on here. You have one that says you got hacked, and then nothing really is coming up from your older posts. So
maybe you getting hacked was a good thing, because maybe someone will start using your account.
So let's talk about some of the restrictions of a personal page, all right? And then we're going to talk about what the value of a personal page is. But some of the restrictions are...
Right, well, first of all, you have a limit on how many people can actually be on that. So as a personal page, you can't have 1 million viewers. You can't have 1 million followers. But on a fan page, You could have 1 million.
Right. The only thing you
good.
can have on your personal page is unlimited subscribers currently with the way Facebook's set up, which, like you said, changes all the time. Another thing is, let's say you had a bunch of friends on here. Facebook limits the amount of private messages that you send to your friends.